Greetings and welcome to Monster Legends for another testing episode. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to test some new guys. And of course, I like to start on Carnival Island because I only have 2 stars in this counter and I'm looking for a team that will get me that 3rd star. So let's meet our contestants for today. Alright, so up top here we have Baba Yaba. This is Biddy. Yes, it is. And then we have Tanaka in the front. Named after the great Professor Toru Tanaka, of course. And then, of course, we have Bowser down here. I don't know why I called him Bowser. I just looked at him and just said Bowser. The first time I saw him, I just said he's Bowser. So, anyway, this is a fairly good, solid team. And we're going to test their skills and see how they perform together. And individually, of course. And to make sure that their skills work as advertised. So let's see what they can do with these pathetic fellows here. After this, we're going to move them into tougher locations, of course. Alright, we're going to start with this one because this is such a great one. This is Forest Kidnapper. Deals moderate special damage to all enemies, may possess and give nightmares to all targets. So let's start with that. Okay, we did have one that was hardened, but he was no match. Alrighty, what do we have here? He goes right for the ultimate, doesn't he? Let's see this. Battle Mage form. Removes all negative status effects and applies triple damage to itself and gets an extra turn. Goodbye, guys. This is really gonna hurt. Okay, great anagram stun. I think that's a single target. No, it isn't. Deals heavy magic damage to all enemies. 50% chance of applying stun to all. Now, as I understand it from individuals, that's actually 100%. But it's also going to be a really big hit. So let's just do this. Okay, he missed one completely. That's kind of disappointing. We're going to have Tanaka here take up the slack. Let's see here. I think this was the group. Okay, he's got a 50% chance as well of applying. Yeah. Spell check, guys. Spell check. All right, let's see here. I'm wondering, though, should I go for this other dude here with this big attack? Deals very heavy special damage to one enemy, applies stun to one target. We're just going to do that. Because I'm not going to get both of them, so we might as well just do this. Okay, Biddy's up. Let's see. Deals moderate earth damage to all enemies, may blind all targets, removes all positive. Let's just face it, she's gonna kill him. Okay, a little disappointed in you. Ooh, so close. So very close. If just you'd hit that guy. Bowser, you let me down, dude. You let me down. Alright, so we're gonna get off of this island right now. Because this team needs to get a better challenge. I was kind of hoping to get me that extra star, but it didn't quite work out. All right, let's just, I don't want the island of 3 waves. No, just no. Just no. All right, let's see. Let's just grab this one and see what's going on here. Because these guys are pretty strong, so I think they should be challenged. Is that an appropriate challenge? I think it'll do. For now. All right, let's go. Okay, so they are not really immune to anything, are they? So let's do this. Okay, nightmares and possession. Because why not? Alright, let's take a look at this again. Now, deals heavy magic damage to all enemies, 50% chance of applying stun to all targets. Okay, you missed with this last one, dude. Just saying. You missed somebody. Now, as I was saying, apparently, it's 100% chance of stunning. A may, shall we say. So let's just see how that works out. Okay, got them all. All right, so it appears, from what I've heard, that one is actually 100%, and we're going to continue to test that one. But so far, other than a little accuracy problem, it seems to do what it's supposed to do. All right, what are we going to do with you now? We don't need the stuns. And you also have this. Can we use this to bring you down a little bit more? Let's just take a look around. It's been a while since I see this. Deals massive special damage to one. He stuns a lot, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Why don't we just worry about taking one of them out, perhaps? What does this one do? No, no, not that one. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to hit one guy really, really hard. Okay, I'm a little confused by that. He was stunned, so I hit him with another stun, and it basically created the immunity to stun icon, but then stunned him. I think they've been doing some damage to the effects and such. All right, let's, what was this one again? May apply damage reduction, negates healing. Now, are they going to heal? You know, they just might try that. I'm going to do this one. Kid Eater deals moderate earth damage to all enemies, may apply damage reduction, negates healing. I think they might actually try that, but they're not really going to get a chance, are they? No, they're looking at the screen up above. They're not going to get a chance to do that. All right, what do we got here? Deals massive damage to one enemy. That will kill somebody. Let's take another look around, though. Anagram stun deals heavy magic damage to one. Applies to... These guys like to stun, don't they? Okay, Great Wash. Applies a 50% shield to all allies. Okay, we don't need to do that one. All right, we'll just hit him with this one. Throw him down below. And he's dead. Yeah, they do a lot of stunning there, don't they? All right, we'll just use this one. Very heavy special damage to one. And they're all dead. Okay, that may have been 3. But of course we didn't need 3 there. All right. Let's just take another walk. Because I think that they need a real challenge. Why don't we try this one? It's got 2 stars. Is that multiple waves? Yes, it is. This could be tough, but I think that they need a good, solid challenge. After this, I'm going to crank them up to 80. Win or lose, right? They might very well lose this one because this is going to be kind of tough. So we'll see what happens. We do have Bowser's shield, which could very well help if there's a problem. So let's go. And we're going to start with this, of course, because that's such a good place to start. She has to eat after all, right? And then, do I want to stun them now? I'd really like them to be attacking each other. So I'm going to concentrate on one of them, and we'll just like hit him really hard. I do want them to attack each other. That's what I'm saying. I do want them to attack each other. Massive hit. Okay, that should kill him. As soon as the nightmares comes around again, like that. I want these guys attacking each other. Okay, this guy licked himself and then that guy did. That's just gross. I wish I had actually, yeah, I wish I'd done that. Okay, what do we have here? Deals very special. Okay, he could possess. Single target. Not this round. Not this round. Why don't we just do this and blind them? She'll do the possession next round. It'll make things more interesting. I'm going to save that group attack, though. Let's think. Hit him really hard. What do you have here? Should I do the double damage? Oh, yeah, that's right. Do I want to do that now? Next round. We'll have him go tank next round. Okay, that one is going to... Yeah, why don't we just do that? That one looks like a high percentage, too, so far. It was supposed to be a 50% chance of stunning, but he got both of them. He might have just gotten lucky, though. Might have just gotten lucky. All right, and Ancient Wisdom. Oh, you know what? She's going to take a round off. Because I want him to... Oh, wow. That's kind of a waste, too, isn't it? All right, he's going to take a round off. You know what? Actually, why don't we just put the shields up? Because why not? It looks like they got hit there. What's with that animation? They're like, this is a terrible thing that is happening to us. No, it isn't. All right, bump him on the head. And the nightmares should finish him. All right, next wave. Okay, doggies! Bad doggies! Alright, damage reduction and negating healing. I don't think they're going to be healing themselves, but... Damage reductions. Okay, now we're going to do the big stun attack here. Get all of them nice and stunned. Except, of course, they're immune to stun. Ah, it's all in the timing, isn't it? Yeah, it's all in the timing. Let's think. Oh, he's going to go tank now. He's going to go super tank mode. Alright, so single target attack should go to him. And, of course, he has double damage. Okay, missed. Okay, good attack, but unfortunately, not enough. Okay, he has nightmares now. Unfortunately, I think he can't attack now. His stamina seems to have dropped. And meanwhile, why don't we go back to this? Because it's such a good idea. Alright, you need to charge. Now, unfortunately, I think you're going to need to charge too. I don't think you can do anything. Okay, you guys can just attack each other now. That'd be kind of awesome. Could you do better damage against each other? You know, I think the Nightmares is doing about the same damage as your attacks are. Okay, that's kind of pathetic. Alright, why don't we do this one? May blind all targets. Actually, that's going to kill the guy in the front, isn't it? Okay, she missed one. She missed one. Alright, so this is, we're going back to this to get the, oh, they're immune to stun. But it did kill one of them, so he's kind of has a stun on him. Stun called rigor mortis. Alright, and why don't we do the massive one? Alright, massive special hit on one enemy. Boom, on the head. Okay, not quite there, not quite there. They just seem to be a little bit off in their skills. That second group with the stuns, though, because these guys are kind of similar to each other in that they really rely heavily on stunning. They rely very heavily on stunning. Actually, they both have taunting abilities. It's just that for Bowser, I didn't actually take it. Alright, so that worked out. Alright, so what I'm going to do is we're going to take a step out. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to work on Biddy. I don't think that there's anything here that I wanted to change. I got all the skills that I wanted to get for her. I don't really think there's such a big deal. Okay, could you come back, please? Eat! Eat and become strong! Forbidden Forest? No, absolutely not. Ooh, they went all the way back for that one, didn't they? Now, I'm wondering about Tanaka if I want to actually change the position of his attacks. We're going to 80 bother. Okay, what is this one? May blind target. Oh, that's a single target, right? We have a group version of that one. If I want to change the position of his attacks. Alright, and she's done. Okay, looking at stats. Pretty darn quick, especially since he's only 80. This is good. Okay, and she's off somewhere. Alright, let's take a quick look at Bowser. Bowser is sitting over here. He's right here. I don't think Bowser is a problem. I have the... actually, wait a minute. He's got the big hit and the stun in the first spot, which is what I wanted. I don't think there's anything else here that I would trade out. But we'll go through here. Now, he does have the taunt. He does have a taunting attack. Let's just see here for a second. Massive damage to one enemy removes positive status effects, right? And this one does the stun. And that's the shield. Alright, let's start feeding him. Mystical shield form. Alright, this was the one that gives him the taunt. And it gives him 100% shield. I like the remove negative status effects from that one. I really do. Single target stun with a 1-round cooldown is nice. This one is good for removing stuff from the enemy. I mean, you hit one guy really hard and you take... I just don't see a spot for this. It's not the way I would use him. I like this one. I like this one right here. It's a choice between this one, and I really like this one. I like the shield. He can pretty much keep his group shielded a lot of the time. You know, most of the time if you wanted to. And it removes negative status effects, which is pretty good. So I think I'm just going to keep what I have. No, no, no. I know you really want me to take that, but I'm not going to. Astral Cancel. Yeah, we have a bigger version of that one. Which one was it? This one here, right. Yeah, except this one does massive damage. It's the same thing, it just does more damage. Zero cooldown's nice, but I don't think he really needs it. And finally, level 80, and I know you want me to take that. Alright, now the other guy is a bit of an issue here. Where did I leave him? He's sitting over here. Let's take a look at Tanaka for a second now. Alright, we have this first one, which deals heavy special damage to one enemy and can stun him, 1 round cooldown. Then we have this one, which is deal nature damage to all. Is that a 50%? Well, did I only use it one time and it stunned everything? I know that Bowser, Shannara's bodyguard, that one says 50%, but it's not really 50%. So I'm thinking that I want to have that in the first spot. This could be like, I don't know if it's going to work out properly. What I'd like to do is I'd like to swap the positions of these two. I'd like to swap the positions of these two. I hope I don't end up breaking him. Alright, so that's what I'm looking to do. I'm looking to swap the positions. So whatever comes up, I'm going to take it for that first spot. Yeah, this I'm hoping this works out well, because the next round might be not so great. Okay, growth spurt. Oh, I got got one of those things there. Isn't that nice? Alright, I am going to put that... That's actually not a bad skill, really. That's actually really not a bad skill at all. Did I not take that one? I'm confused. Did I not take that one? Because that really looks like a good skill. I'm a little confused by that. Was that one of those ones that just didn't come up? If I put that in the first spot, what do I lose? I lose a very heavy special damage hit and applies stun. What about this one? In other words, I have 2 single target stuns that are special damage. This one and this one. Or I can have this one. Yeah, I don't remember whether or not that was an issue. I think that's the reason I had that up front. Alright, I'm taking this one. I'm putting it here. Should I put this here and have the stun up front? Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this one in for the stun attack. And then I'm going to wait for the stun attack and put it in the first spot. This must not have been something that came up, because I can't believe I would have left that behind. So I'm going to put this here for now. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to hope that other one comes back. Quickly? Thank you. And then I'm going to put that in that spot. Alright. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. Alright, so that makes sense. Alright, so I do believe that he is done. Alright, we're not going to do that. Wait a minute. Oh, excuse me. Wow, that would have been bad. Yeah, I messed that up. I messed that up really bad. Wow, I would have been very upset with myself. Okay. I mean, this guy already has the taunt. This guy has the better one. So, yeah, that would have upset me a lot. Well, let's do a comparison here. All right. Stun immunity for 3 turns, double damage. He becomes immune to possession, freeze. I like the double damage. It removes all status effects from itself and double ooh. There's the same cooldown. I'm just going to keep the one that I have. Alright, so anyway, I think we're done. So I am going to go off now and find another fight for our friends. Okay, we've arrived on a very cloudy type of island, and I think this is not a bad place to start. Okay, so let's go on in, and let us begin. All right, we'll do, obviously, Forest Kidnapper, but they are all hardened. They could resist. Did we get the possession on the one on the top? Yes, we did. Okay, so they didn't... the guy in the front resisted the nightmares, and that's it. All right, so why don't we... Yeah, you know what? They don't do enough damage to themselves to justify waiting, so I'm just going to hit them hard. And then we get to use this one, which is heavy nature damage to all enemies. And boom on the head. Okay, that was interesting animation. All right, and then we're going to go with Yaga's Curse, which is not good for the 2 Scorch Pegs. Nope. And then he's just going to go massive magic damage to one enemy. Boom on the head. Hammer time. And I do believe that would have been 3, except we already have 3. All right, that worked out pretty good. Let's find something a little harder for them then. Let's find something a little harder. Maybe something here. What about the last one before the boss? Okay, so they're high 80s, and there's 2 waves, and there's goats, but they're not the really bad goats. All right, let's try this one, then we'll move off the island. We're waiting. Thank you. All right, they are all hardened, so this should be interesting to see how her accuracy handles this. Handles it pretty well, actually. Pretty well. Yep, got them all. And bump on the head? Maybe I should just... You know what? He doesn't have that one. Should I stun them? You know what it is? I would like to test his stun, Tanaka's stun, to see whether or not he can actually... So this is what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to give the sheet... Now, you know what? Charge. Just charge. Oh, what is this again? Deals massive special damage to all enemies, applies possession. We're going to hold off on that one, because I want to see what are the percentage chances of the stuns here. Now, I do know they're hardened, but I just want to... I want to test with this one. Okay, he got one. The other 2 came up with misses, which means it could very well have been a hardening issue, that they just resisted it. Okay, they did all kinds of good things. Should I go with Kid Eater here and save the next one for the next round? I think I'm going to do just that, because I do see there's at least one, there's 2 buffs there. So let's get rid of those. Okay, you missed the one. You missed one? Okay, not a big deal. We're just going to go with the stun now. Okay, same thing as before, as the other guy, you know? Do I want to do this? I just think I want to use damage and just kill them, you know? And he's gone. We have 1 target left. She is going to charge. Alright, and Anagram stun. With the nightmares, that should kill him. Right, and we're going to save that for the next round. Okay, they're fast. But are they immune? They're immune to blindness. Okay, that's not something I anticipated. But apparently it does decent damage. Except for the one that she missed. Okay, he's blind too. Alright, do you have anything here? Kind of like deals massive magic damage, removes all... Okay, that removes positive status effects. We'll use this one here, which is the shield, and removes negative status effects. That really looks like an attack there, though, doesn't it? Yes, it does. By the way, deals massive special damage to all enemies, applies possession. Yeah, it sucks to be you guys. Stabby stabby. Alright, so let's, that worked out good. Let's do that again. With some nightmares thrown in. And bump on all of your heads. Okay, they were able to handle that pretty darn well. Okay, not a great rating that time, but, you know, they are weaker than their enemies. Alright, so let's just think about... I'm thinking that at this point we're pretty much set, so what I'm going to do is I am going to level them up to 100, and then we're going to find some fun spots for them. Okay, and we're back, and I figured we'd start in this environmentally friendly area here, because I do see there's some 2-star opportunities, so these guys are 100, so we will try over 100, but let's just try 2 here first before we move on, and let's go. Okay, looks fun. Lots of fire. Okay, they're immune to burning. Well, guess what? That doesn't mean anything. In this case, I do want them to do stuff to each other, so I'm just going to pick one out to hit really hard. We'll take one guy out. Okay, that's good damage, but I would have preferred something group-orientated. Like that! That's kind of good. Except, of course, it did pretty light damage. That's all I'm saying. Alright, so since you guys are no longer in that situation, I wanted to test this to see how we do with the stuns. Okay. Oh, the guy in the front was immune to stun, so that's fine. We got the 2 guys who were not immune to stun. Alright, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. Alright, let's see. We'll do some blinding. Okay, missed the guy in the bottom. Missed the guy in the bottom. And we'll follow up. Actually, why don't we just hit him really hard? He's probably dead already from the nightmares. The guy in the bottom, I mean. The other guys aren't doing too well either, you know. But he's like gone. Okay. That's not allowed. Massive hit to one enemy applies to... Oh, he's massive hits, all it's required. That was a good hit. Alright, and why don't we just make you our friend? Even though you're blind. But not for very long. Ooh. Okay. Oh, well. Not even the best. But that's not doing too bad. They don't have runes or anything like that, so as long as they won. Let me see now. What about that one? 100. Okay, there are 100. I'd rather do 100 and waves. Okay, we got 100 and waves. Alright. Let's try this one out and see how they do. Okay, so what do we got here? We don't have any immunities to, of course, possession. Okay, that's a good way to start a fight. Once again, I would really like to have them do bad things to each other. So I am going to hit him really hard. Okay, not bad at all. Can I finish him? Yeah, finish him off. Okay, I need to save stuff for the second round. Okay, these guys just like licking each other and it's gross. You know, that guy up there, he did a lot of damage. So we just have him go for another round. Meanwhile, why don't we hit you on the head? That way the other guy can finish you off easily. Just like that. Ooh, no, obviously not. But I can afford to do other stuff now, can't I? He doesn't have any... Okay, I mean, I could kill him. It's a group attack, but it'll kill him, so... I mean, we now have stuff for the next round, right? Next round? Okay. Oh, we have a Temerian there. I missed that, didn't we? That's a bit of a problem. Okay. I need to use my single target heavy. Okay, now what is a Temerian going to do to us? He probably doesn't have the high level stuff. Accuracy. Okay, that's... If they're stunned, it's not a problem. Oh, he's immune to stun. Oh, right. Forgot about that. But how is the possession thing working? Yes, it will not... it apparently will fix our Temerian problem, though, won't it? Does good damage. He is currently getting a buff from the little island, though. So that's the reason he's got so much health, I assume. But because you can see he's got a lot of stamina, too. And he doesn't have any runes on him. I'm guessing that he's getting a really nice buff. Because he had like 39,000 power. So, yeah, his stats were much better than Bowser. But like I said, he's getting really nice buffs at the moment. Alright, so she needs to take a round off. Okay, if you're going to go to the trouble to hit him, could you at least hit him? Okay, and bump on the head. And bump on the head. Okay, they did not have any trouble with that. Oh, still didn't get that, though. It was the highest one, though. It was the highest one. If they had runes on them, they would have gotten good. All right, so let's skip ahead a little to... an island where maybe they have like low 100s. Not quite there. I like them to fight guys who are over 100. You know what I mean? Let's see. How about that? 104. Okay, they're all nature. And we don't have any fire guys, so we don't have an advantage or anything like that. So we'll try that. Okay, when they all show up, there we go. All right, let's go. They're probably going... They won't go faster than her. Actually, we're all going fast. Because our guys are kind of fast, considering they're big ones. But again, Tanaka's getting a buff. So, they're immune to poison. Well, we don't poison. Okay, she missed one. A little bit of a reliability issue with that. So why don't we go with the big stun on that one guy that was missed. Just like that. Just... like that. Yeah, that's very interesting, isn't it? I mean, it basically, it took the first stun off, put the immunity there, and then just stunned him again. That's kind of strange. That's kind of strange. I actually wouldn't mind trying to stun him again, but... Alright, let's do the blinding, of course. Great astral hit. That one doesn't stun. Alright, let's do his big stunning attack. What happened to his stun immunity? Did he go? I'm very confused. Alright, I'm going to do this. Okay, he just missed the guy below anyway. Alright, so he now has stun immunity. Alright, and let's think. Who's going for the big guy's going first? Why don't we just do that? Oh, missed him. Missed him. That's not good. She's showing a little bit of an accuracy issue. Let me think. I'm going to try to stun the guy in the bottom again. Okay. That worked as it was supposed to. Alright, why don't we just hit him. Even though it's a group attack. Alright, she cannot do anything. He can hit something really hard. Basically no problems. Still no problems. They're doing good. Alright, so let's see about stressing them a little bit more here. What do we have waiting here? It's only 104. What about further in? 105. Oh, that's interesting. A couple of greedy dragons and we can't possess the white Pandolf. So there's no out for that one. So that's an interesting little test. Let's go. Okay, and of course they're fast. Okay. They're really fast. Okay. He didn't... I don't know if that was the stunning one, but if he did, he resisted it. Alright, Force Kidnapper is not going to get the white Pandolf. It did get the other two. So what we want to do with the white Pandolf is hit him in the head. Like that. And now for some payback. Okay, what do you got again? They're already possessed. Alright, so that's not what I want to do. I want to... Actually, can we do... nature damage? Sure, why don't we just spread some damage around? Okay, missed one, I think. Yes, that is your target. Of course a group attack's okay. Alright, let's go with the blindness, because blindness is a good thing for our enemies. And then we're going to go with the big stunning attack. Oh, I should have held on and did the other guy. Okay, he missed one of them. Yeah, I really should have. This is going to kill him anyway, so I might as well just do it. Okay, they didn't have any problems with that. Not quite enough, but it wasn't their best score either. But by this time, I was taking really strong ones, true, that had lots of runes on them, though. Alright, can we get something... Let's think. What do we got? 107. Ooh, 107. Why don't we try something really ugly? Is this going to be... Now, I was looking for waves. It's not waves, but it looks really ugly, and I'm probably asking way too much of them, considering they don't have any... They don't have any runes on them. But you know what? We'll do this one last. If they lose, right? Because this is asking a lot from them. Even though these are epics, they're kind of high level. All right. They're all going to go first, by the way. Oh, they're not. Okay, so she still goes first, and Bowser is still going next. All right, this is good. And nobody is resistant to possession, although she did miss the one in the front. She does seem to have a little bit of an accuracy issue here, you know? Why don't we just go for the stun to the guy in the front? Like that. Okay, so they're all under control now. I was kind of hoping that the other one would attack. I'm going to do the stunning attack again, and I'll see whether or not I get the two in the back. He did. Actually, we got the guy in the front, too. It just did that little thing. Okay, so that one, even though it does say 50% for him, it doesn't seem to be 50%. Alright, we're going to go with the blindness. Actually, can we have another one? No, no, they just don't like Earth. All right, so Earth in 2 cases is not really very devastating. In 1 case it was. And we're just gonna, do we want to do, yeah. Why don't we do the stuns? And damage, of course. Alright, what do we got here? Could do this, and that does a lot of damage, and why wouldn't I? Kid Eater finishes this, I think. Almost. So, hit him really hard. Ooh, that was criminally close. And the best score we did. Okay, they appear to be pretty darn strong. Yes, they do. They appear to be pretty darn strong. And I can see all 3 of them being very, very useful to me, especially since we have an all-magic war going right now. Bowser's going to be getting his runes and is going to be jumping right into battle because I really do want to have him available. So, yeah, they're all 3 of them are very good. It's kind of I was going to do one before, and I'm going to do Kithor in the future. It's just when I got Baba Yaga, I was like, you know what? I really want to get her in there soon because she's Earth, she's Massive Denial, and I really want to get her in there as soon as possible. I don't know whether or not I can put the runes on her that I want to. I plan on getting another 5-speed really soon because of the multiplayer season ending. But well, I eventually would like to get at least all 5s on her. Possibly a little bit more, but for now, all 5s will do. Actually, if I got better than that, I'd probably put it on Melvin, so... But anyway, I'll get all 5s on her, and she's going to be one of my major denial individuals, certainly for Earth. In terms of Tanaka, pretty darn good. He does some good stunning work there. A lot of damage. He's got that shield. Very, very useful. And like Bowser, I want him available immediately. Very, very good, strong hitting stuff there. So anyway, I think that's going to do for now. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.